Friends, welcome back to another episode of Arthashastra Talks. Today, we are privileged to have Mr. A. Balasubramanian, who is the Managing Director and CEO of Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC Limited. He is a stalwart in mutual fund industry since 1994. He brings with him 3 decades of rich experience. Prior to assuming the role of CEO in 2009, Mr. Balasubramanian, popularly called as Bala, served as Chief Investment Officer from 2006 to 2009. As Managing Director and CEO, Bala oversees over 3 lakh crores of assets under management at Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC Limited. Bala has been awarded the CEO of the Year title by Asia Asset Management in 2018 and 20. He has been awarded Chairman's Individual Award by Aditya Birla Group for being an outstanding leader in 2015 and for being the leader of leaders in 2018. Bala has been closely associated with key industry bodies too. He has been on the board of AMFI, that is Association of Mutual Funds in India, and has served there as a chairman of AMFI for 2 terms from 2016 to 18, and he was reappointed for the period of 2021 to 23. He is also a member on the advisory committee of SEBI Investors Protection and Education Fund. Bala is also involved with philanthropic work through various charitable organizations. He is actively involved and engaged in initiative towards mother and child health care, and he supports Indian art and culture. Welcome, Bala.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bala sir, the industry's AUM, we have been associated, or you have been associated since 94, had recently crossed 10 lakh crores in 2014. Currently, we are at 54, 55 lakh crores.
Correct.
You have been a stalwart in this industry. In fact, a key man in evolution of this industry. This sudden growth of mutual fund assets in mutual funds, does this surprise you? Or where do you see these assets maybe 10, 20 years from now, and why?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting journey. The mutual fund industry growth has never surprised me for one simple reason. We've always been bullish.
Yes, great. Yeah.
Even when we used to set the ball rolling in the year 2014,
Yeah.
I mean, the industry size was 10 lakh crore. I was also running as the CIA Mutual Fund Summit Chairman.
Wow.
So that time I put the number, in the next 5 years it will be 25 lakh crore size.
Wow.
What surprised me is not about the size, it's about the rate of growth.
Yes.
The faster penetration that happened,
Yeah.
that is the only one which is surprising me, because now it's caught up quite nicely in terms of mutual fund as a vehicle to save. And even when I launched as an AMFI chairman in 2016-17 about mutual fund as a I was very sure this will be a revolution to make new mutual fund industry to grow faster. And again, what is surprising me is the rate of growth at which it has come. And this, in my view, is just a beginning of new mutual fund industry to become large size.
Great.
One of the aspiration, not even aspiration, the role model that we always look at from mutual fund point of view, it is the US as a model.
Yeah. Oh,
US, the mutual fund industry size is as big as the banking industry size.
great.
In India, we're about 20% of the banking industry size is the mutual fund industry size.
So we are still
Ideally speaking, we still have to 80% of our
80%.
Yeah.
Again, just continuing with this, what you have just answered. Your tenure as chairman of Association of Mutual Fund witnessed some interesting work towards enabling the reach of mutual funds to every household possible.
Correct.
One of the more impactful campaigns run during those times, which is still running, is Mutual Fund Say. What and why did you as an industry body convey through this message or this campaign?
Yeah. So I think very interesting creation that we did. A lot of people used to come and give input, like people like yourself, the other MFDs used to meet very frequently. And whenever I used to travel across the country, they all used to come and tell me, Bala sir, aapko ye kaam badhiya karna padega. And then I used to ask, what is that you want us to do? A mutual fund subject to market risk, वो देखिए लोग आता नहीं.
Yeah.
वो देखिए लोग आता नहीं है, वो लोग भाग जाते हैं. आप एक काम करिए, उसको थोड़ा वर्डिंग चेंज कर लीजिएगा. Please to tell mutual funds subject to volatility डाल दीजिएगा.
Yes.
Then some mutual funds are subject to some speculative element in the market. I suppose volatility they said, not speculative, volatility they said.
Yeah.
Then I said volatility और उसका ज़्यादा difference क्या है? तो यही नहीं है.
नहीं.
Then we debated on at the MF Advisory Council meeting, since I was also a member of the MF Advisory Council meeting. Then we debated, argued that can we change the mutual fund subject to market risk? There is some other wording. Then we came to conclusion, whatever you change, ultimately the risk is going to remain the same.
Yeah.
It's a risky asset at the end of the day from a short to medium term point of view.
Yes.
Longer term point of view तो बड़ी asset है.
बढ़िया.
Problem नहीं है उसमें. Then we said that we have to create something which will go and sit on top of the mutual fund subject to market risk. Mutual fund subject to market risk cannot be negated, cannot be removed. ये risky है.
Yeah.
मैंने मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ, risk नहीं है, risk तो है.
Volatility
But
risk.
volatility risk है. मार्केट ऊपर नहीं जा सकते, उसमें रिस्क है. बट लॉन्गर टर्म के लिए तो आपको पावर ऑफ कंपाउंडिंग के हिसाब से रिटर्न आ ही जाते हैं. वो कम्युनिकेशन कैसे करें? That's what we discussed. Then we said that we have to make something as a brand wherein we have to go and tell people mutual fund अच्छा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, नई इंस्ट्रूमेंट है. Then we said अच्छा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, अच्छा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, then let us say mutual fund सही है. That's why the whole coining of mutual fund सही है came. We were looking for something which will actually go and sit on top of it. Then first you say mutual fund sahi hai. Then you say mutual fund subject to market risk. Then actually it goes quite well.
Quite well.
So I know sahi hai, but risk bhi hai. Then that means समझ के मैंने उसका रहा mutual fund में. That is what you want to convey that message. In fact, this I would give attribute the success of this. One to the committee in which I was working in. I was chairing this committee.
Yes.
The members who came from the committee are from the mutual fund only.
Yes.
This is one of the best collaborative initiatives that we took as a committee in AMFI.
Yes. Agree.
Second, I must also thank regulator.
Yeah.
When SEBI, I took them to the whole creation.
Yes.
And SEBI also liked the way I think we were projecting the mutual fund SEBI as a brand.
Yeah.
It was also endorsed
Yes.
by SEBI. So therefore, they never endorsed anything.
Yeah.
But they did see and then say, I think, seems to be
Good.
Seems to be good. So they're all enabling provision which SEBI also made, and we worked backward in terms of what we can do better so that we have something on top of the mutual fund subject to market risk.
Yes.
So that's the way mutual funds IA came.
Yeah, but it was really a master stroke, and
Yeah.
it is really penetrated. It has helped the penetration of the market quite a bit. Balasa, you have been a rare jewel for Aditya Birla. You have grown over time with your relentless efforts, and I have seen you in so many years now. And you have been, last 15 years, you have been heading Birla in different roles, both as Chief Investment Officer and as a CEO and MD now. How do you see the growth of India in the decades to come? And what will be the drivers for India's growth in the Amrit Kaal?
Yeah.
Can you give some real life examples?
Yeah. I think interesting. Of course, you mentioned about the rare jewel of Aditya Group. I think the beauty of Aditya Group is there are many jewels.
Many jewels, yeah.
So that's the beauty of Aditya Group. There is only one Bala. There are many, there are many people in the group who have done exemplary work, not only for the group, even for the business, which has huge impact on the economic growth.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of Aditya Group in contributing to the nation's success. So group success is only one part of it. How much they contribute to the nation's success?
Nation success.
Which has been I'm fortunate to be part of Aditya Group, who built the nation.
Yeah.
Not just only companies and employees.
Yes.
From a nation building point of view, I think I talked about next 10 years, Amrit Kaal. And if you look at the moving parts of the economy today, there are various moving parts out there,
Yes.
which will ultimately make India future ready, which is nothing but infrastructure assets that you are building.
Great.
So infrastructure, the road, it used to be only a road assets in the past.
Yeah.
Now it's becoming a road to a rural road.
Rural.
Then energy as an asset, which is the infrastructure and power sector.
Yes.
Then infrastructure on railway sectors. Infrastructure on, say, port assets. infrastructure on airport assets. All of them needs a huge investment. And earlier, all these investments used to be done by the private sector.
Yes.
Is no more private sector. Government of India, government of respective states
Yes.
are the spender.
Spenders today.
Are the spender. See, ultimately, public infrastructure has to be built by the government.
Yeah.
Private sector will build actually the product and services to meet the public needs. That is the way globally it works. I think India and my way got this right. I think in the last 10 years they got this right. Now we are making India future ready.
Yes.
Then what else we are doing for India to become future ready, to become a number 3 in the world the next day by 2047? Make in India. You produce for India. Initially we used to think we have to produce for global market.
Yes.
Then we said India still can consume so much. So you can reduce the import component. You produce in India, you only use it.
Yes.
Which
Today we are manufacturing
mobiles for our consumption.
defense equipment.
Defense equipment we are making for our concern and import. Yeah, export, sorry.
Exporting.
So you reduce your import and now become export-driven economy.
Yes.
So you are able to kill both the things in one go.
Yes.
You are able to produce for yourself. You are also able to produce for the global needs. That's something now. Agriculture economy, which is also another infrastructure.
Yes.
Which again, a huge focus is coming. Even the fact that 80% Indian agriculture land are irrigatable land.
Yes.
Unlike China, where only 40% is irrigatable land, the rest 60% is actually, so you can't do anything.
Yep.
Whereas India is fortunate, 80% of the lands are irrigatable land. 80% of the population lives in rural India.
Yes.
There is specific focus also being given
Yes.
for rural India to do much better.
Oh.
The last infrastructure in my view is done evolution, which was again future ready. In the digital space, we actually created digital infrastructure.
Great info.
It's a great infrastructure. UPI is a great infrastructure created. Which is connecting the whole country
Yes.
in one go. This is what I think the word Bharat they are saying.
Yes.
Bharat is nothing but removing the differentiation between Mumbai and say Moradabad.
Yes.
So it's both are the same.
Same.
When it comes to connectivity.
Yes.
So this is the infrastructure made. All of them, in my view, is a future ready. Therefore, what the government is doing in terms of Amritkal, this initiative that they have taken, and finally the another initiative the government has taken is spiritual tourism
Yes.
and medical tourism also become a huge infrastructure.
Yes.
So whatever one may say that recent launch of Ram Mandir, leave aside spirituality for the time being, leave aside religion for the time being. But look at the number of people are going to go there for visiting. And number of businesses will get built. Number of people get a job. A number of people actually will get to learn on their income by way of selling products and services.
Yes.
The tourism.
Yeah.
Tourism infrastructure will be.
So I think last year Varanasi had 3x the number of visitors than Goa.
Correct. So there is a softer aspect of spiritualism is one part of it.
Yes.
But it's going to make many people to make living out of that applicable activities. Therefore, spiritual tourism. So all put together in my view, I think India per capita income will rise.
Yes.
And the government will contribute the driver of public infrastructure. Private sector the next 10 years, they will join.
Yes.
They will start supporting, working with the government to produce more goods and services.
Yes.
Therefore, it lift the whole economy to the next level. Therefore, I am quite bullish the 2047 Amritkal target they have kept India to become the large economy. I think no doubt this will, there is absolutely no doubt on this whether it will come or not. Even I will be surprised the 2047 gets preponed. Valuable over 10 years. 2037 we can achieve this number. The way I think our Prime Minister is driving things for a fast track implementation. Yeah.
Great. Encouraging words, sir. Honestly, you have been successfully wearing so many hats. Aditya Birla, CEO, MFI chairman, on various SEBI committees, charitable organizations, all this with your trademark smile and calm composure. At the same time, you also manage your personal finance. How do you do that?
I think of course, I don't focus too much on personal investment.
Okay.
So all of the I
So do you have an advisor?
I don't of course I do it myself.
Okay.
Since I'm part of the mutual industry, I do it myself. Sometimes of course some of my friends will come and give me some advice. Of course all of your friends sometimes they do give you some advice, which I of course take it for the purpose of building my own portfolio. The way I built the thing is I think you have a net income every month. Money goes into your bank balance and sit there.
Yeah.
The best way to build your wealth is with SIPs.
Yes,
So I have 100% of my money in our mutual fund only.
Wow.
Sometimes I may also see my performance is not as good as some of the other competing performance. Sometimes our performance is much better than competitions. This kind of thing will keep happening.
Yeah.
But I stuck to the investment principles. whatever the net take home that comes in, leave aside your monthly expenditure which I have to make on a month-on-month basis. Leave aside that money. I put 100% of my money actually in SIP.
Great.
So that has helped me in creating a wealth very quietly.
Very.
So and that's
Just like your nature.
that is actually that's why today when I look at more than the bank balance, if I look at my investment balance, it is reasonably good because I have been saving this money quietly for the last. Even as an individual, when Arthashastra Mutual Fund were the first mutual fund in the country to start a payroll savings plan.
Yes.
Which is that time SIP is not there.
Not there.
We created a payroll savings plan, which is nothing but from your salary account.
Yeah.
Every month the money will be deducted and then will go to my mutual fund itself.
Yes.
Those days in 95, my salary levels were 1,000 rupees per month.
Oh, okay.
And out of 1,000 rupees, 8,000 rupees I used to get net take home pay.
Okay.
Out of 8,000 rupees, I used to put 1,500 rupees in SIP.
Okay.
So even today, I have fully running where I subscribe to 3 schemes, one at 400 rupees, one at 800 rupees, and one at 700 rupees. So that's the way I have built my investment decisions.
Great.
So basically, my belief is the longer the period for which you save your investment,
you will get the compounding impact.
you will get the compounding impact.
Great. Finally, Balasubramanian, what is your advice for our investors, especially in current where we are seeing so many geopolitical issues and India is looking like an island of growth? What are the 3 actions they need to take advantage of this vibrant Bharat incoming?
Yeah.
And what should they do?
See, first and foremost, somebody who has never tested, somebody who has never invested, they should start investing.
Great.
Those who are sitting on the fence, in India, there are fence sitters.
Yeah, there are so many fences.
There are many fence sitters being fearful, always having a doubt whether I make money, don't make money. Frankly, nobody knows I'm going to make money.
Yeah.
Nobody is sure that I'm going to lose money. Then why unnecessarily worry? Please start investing. That's the first principle advice I'll give. Second, once you start investing and then make your corpus grow, definitely you shouldn't get carried away by the euphoria.
Yeah.
The market always have ups and downs. Market always see a bull period, bad period. And you should not get too much excited in the bull period, as we have seen in the last 1 year. You also should not get too much worried about the bad period. Bad period also will be there, like Japan. 30 years they are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
2 years they have done very well. Now everybody is saying 2 years they are done very well. 30 years not gone anywhere. But ultimately what market has got the ability is if you go through underperformance for long, it also
Outperforms.
So that you have to capture both underperformance and outperformance. Unless you capture both the cycle, and you want to capture only the outperformance cycle, very difficult. You ought to be with the thick and thin, as your family members. And all of us are family members. We go through our thick and thin ups and downs, parts of life. Sometimes every household will go through a good period and pain period. So then how do you actually manage that? Then you have to stick to that. You have to stay invested. That's my second advice I'll give. Third advice is actually the asset allocations. I think as you all advocate as an advisor and the mutual fund advocate, you do advise all your customers.
Asset allocation is the key.
Asset allocation is the key.
Yeah.
That remains is key. You can't chase the return saying, return is coming very good. That will put all my money there. So all highest return that somebody delivers, we want to assume temporary. All return that comes in a range of certain band is the one that ultimately become permanent.
Yes.
And therefore, asset allocation is key.
Great, sir. Thank you very much, Bala, for the wonderful time and giving us your valuable inputs. Thank you all. Hope you all have liked this episode. Please give your comments. Thank you.